played a character named Ronnie Dimestico on General Hospital, and the part was written for me, which I was very lucky. And I was supposed to just do a few episodes. And when the writer wrote the part for me, he'd met me, saw me in a play, and he said, "I've always wanted to write a part. This part I've been thinking about for years." The head writer. And he said, "Do you know who Serpico is?" And I said, "Yeah, I know who Serpico is." He said, "Yeah, I've been wanting to tell this story, and I never had the right actor, but now I do. Would you do this part?" And I said, "Sure." And he wrote the part. I was supposed to do 5 episodes. I did 150, which is incredible. What a blessing. And I left in a body bag, took everyone hostage, went nuts. It was great, which is actually it's a big compliment in a soap opera, because a lot of people walk up the stairs, they never come back down the stairs. You don't know what happened. But they gave me like an incredible 11-episode arc to leave the show. And so it was great. And I met some lifelong friends on the show, and truly. And it's like, it's like a version of theater, because you get one take, 4 cameras, you better nail it. That's it. We got to move on. But, the fans are so incredible, because I've been off the show nearly 2 years, and you would think I was on it yesterday, the way they support everything I do. It's insane. It's like, once you have a General Hospital fan, you have a fan for life. They support everything you do. They show up everywhere. It's incredible. And so maybe they'll, get involved and help support this film. I'd be grateful and thankful. But it's really amazing. People always say, "Oh, the best fans in the world." It's really true. These people are unbelievable. Once they dig you, they go on the ride with you, whatever you're doing. And it's awesome, when you get a film like Big Ziti and you're an Italian-American actor, there's a joke between Italian actors, and it's how many Vinnies you have on your resume, And so there was a time in my career that I stopped doing these kinds of films, because I was like, I'm tired of Vinny, Mikey, Paulie. In fact, I don't know if I was playing Sal or Paulie in this, But what happened is I sat down with a great manager, and she explained to me that, the greatest actors were storytellers, and people are attracted to people with flaws. And I love the idea that Paulie has these flaws. And I think this country is fascinated with Italian-American films. I mean, The Godfather, Goodfellas, Sopranos. So I think there's a real market for it, and I think people love this kind of these kinds of people. And so at the end of the day, it's not all that interesting for me to play a mob guy who just is a killer. But the idea this guy has flaws, and I don't know, I just think it's charming, and I like it. And I think they wouldn't make these films if people didn't like them. And certainly I'm lucky to be a part of that, And I think, in this business, we have the power to move people, and even if it's just with a laugh. And, so I love well-written stories. I lost my mom young, and I remember the pleasure and the experience she would have watching films. For 2 hours, she wasn't sick, you know what I mean? And funny films. And so those things really have a place. And when people say, I don't like when actors say, well, we're not doing brain surgery, it bothers me, because in some ways we are, It's nice to escape. And I feel like this film is funny. It's got a lot of, it's got heart. It's great. So that's why I'm doing it, in addition to working with Dom and Gina as well. And now Kay, my new friend. It takes a lot to make a movie. I know in this new digital world, people are running around with cameras and doing different things, but certainly without money, we can't do anything. So if you can help, that'd be wonderful. Very grateful. A lot of amazing people on this project who would be very grateful, and your money would be well spent. Absolutely. So thank you in advance, and hopefully you'll see the film, and you'll be proud of it too. So.